Hey, beautiful diamonds of light. I am back. This is part 2 of my reading. I am sorry, as I'm doing my video, I get a phone call from my mom. She don't want nothing, but it's kind of like once I do that anyway, once the messenger call come through, my video automatically knocks out. I really need to focus on just trying to get me a camera so I won't have to work with my phone, but I have a really good phone. I like the camera on it. Anyway, it's not gonna stop my energy. Okay. So I was talking about the adjacent possibilities in reverse, the woman holding the car upright and the chariot in reverse. And what I was saying is that it feels like we feel like many doors of opportunities, like one door after another is being closed in our face because it seems like the economy is going through such a uproar. It's like when we thought we was going, things would start to come in play. That bam, they're gonna want more things. So it's like, what do we do now? How are we going to progress forward? How are we gonna make money? How are we gonna produce? You know what I'm saying? My job is even more on hold now. I don't feel like I should make these necessary steps because the economy is going through this and this and this and that, and it's like still this money. What doors of opportunities there? You feel like there's no doors of opportunity, but I'm telling you, the woman holding her corners let me know that when money matters, we're gonna always have what we need to be okay for the most part. And those of us who are going through, hard times, phew, I don't know. It's like you have to find a sense of gratification to like look at, like, are you starving? If you're not, good. You might not want to eat what you want, but as long as you're eating, if you got a roof over your head, I don't care if it's yours or wherever you at. If you're not out in the cold and you're out in heat, and you're not starving or homeless, or and I feel for people like that because there's so much of that going on in the world. That's the problem today. It's like, when is all this madness and this poverty and all this stuff is gonna stop? And it's like people are feeling like, what if that's me getting shut out of my home because things don't get back up and running? What if it's me that can't pay my bills because it seems like things are getting stacked up one way or another, and it seems like things not gonna never get back in order? But with the chariot being in reverse, and I want to give reference to the book with that card so I can get guidelines with that. Okay. With the chariot, it's right here. Being in reverse is letting us know that a situation is out of balance and your emotions are running high, with emotional outbursts to be expected. It is indicated that your best path might be to retreat and focus on practices that reconnect you into your inner stillness and calm. And from that place, decide what you wish to let go of, using the power of meditation, of seeing the flow of thoughts and self-talk as a stream of consciousness, noise even, rather than perceived reality of the truth. We can give ourselves space to breathe new life force into our desires. Be prepared to ask for love and support from family and friends. Okay, there we go. It's still it's riding back off the whole reading to do with the mind was talking about, to do with the emotional and the no love, knowing you to start, and then the adjacent possibilities with the doors closing in on you. You feel like no opportunity. Then you have the woman holding the cord. Like I say, look at your surroundings, look at your situations. Are you starving? Are you totally homeless? Are you okay? Are you at least staying afloat? Are you with a family? Are you with a friend? It's like people that we can call on, people that's supporting us. As long as you just meditate and believe in yourself, call on the divine. That is always going to help, provide for you. You know what I'm saying? get outside of your emotions, because our emotional self can cause us to feel negative and think negative, and that's how we attract those negative energies and we put up those blockages for us, right? So you got to stop, being so down in your emotions with everything that's going on, because that's what's causing like those doors to feel like they are being shut on you. Okay, you have to believe in your power and believe on yourself, so you be guided to know that all doors are divinely open for you, and no matter what is going on, you are going to be okay, because we are. Okay, know that. Change the mindset and the way you feel emotionally, and start loving yourself from the heart. And say self-love is it, and being positive. Start thinking clearly, and if you're really going through something, you really need something, okay, you have people that you can call on, hopefully, or an angel. Someone is going to be sent your way. Something is going to come about so that you will be all right. Okay, but these 2 weeks to come seem like it's just a lot of still emotional um, pain, emotional trauma, emotional things we're dealing with more inside of us, because some of it is because what's going on outside of us. But remember, all that is going on outside of you is because if you're really dealing with a lot of hardship, really, where you at, it's because you really need to work on some more stuff within you. Because once you start doing the work within you and knowing your worth and knowing who you are and knowing your power, know that you can manifest your reality to give you exactly what you need. Exactly. You will have everything that you need abundantly, okay? So if you are struggling in those areas and you are having got chaos like within your domain, like where you're living at or who you're living with, it's because you need to deal with some stuff within you and self-heal and go in and meditate and do some soul searching to actually be able to change your emotional outlook on yourself, so that things around you will move smoothly and you can attract prosperity and abundance, and doors will open up from you instead of these doors being closed. So I'm giving you guidance on what you need to do, because we don't take these necessary steps, this is what you're going to feel really low. One thing after another, one door after another closing on you. I can feel like, because some people dealing with their emotions and depression so much, if they're around other people, some people might really just want to kick you out of their home or don't want to be around you because you're bringing them a lot of negative energies. And a lot of people dealing with a lot of things that they're already dealing with their own personal self. So the best we can do is uplift each other. And if you be positive, you'll be surprised what flourishes and come forth for you, okay? So that's what I have for that. All right. And we have, one second. We have the soul. And here I have another archangel in place in reverse, the 6th chakra archangel Metatron in reverse. The temple path upright. And then I have the 2 of swords in reverse, okay? So we're talking about the soul energy, the soul essence, and the 6th chakra has to do with the 3rd eye. And because we're going through so much, there's going to be so much coming at us, and if you don't deal with your self-love and going in and healing with your emotions and everything, you're not going to be able to see the truth. You're not going to be able to have this intuitive insight of this guidance that you're needing to be able to see past the bull crap that is going on. It's like your mind is going, your soul to your connection through the 3rd eye is to be able to see past or see within the realms, or to get this intuitive insight of your guidance, because you're dealing with so much lower emotional things coming from the heart issues and just financial things that you're so worried about that you can't even see the abundance that's really there for you. You can't see the way you need to be to uplift yourself, to move obstacles that don't need to be there for you out of your way, okay? So what you need to do is just like breathe and just go in and just think, just heal, do the work. Even if you start just thinking positive, do these positive affirmations, if you can find any positive mantras. Listen to some Reiki healing, just different things you can do. I have my tuning fork right here. And I started using this. I had it for about 3 weeks now, honestly. And when I feel like I'm getting overwhelmed or, I'm getting really emotional, I go and I burn me some sage, sage incense, some sage, and I do this and I do some breathing and I do some arms and, just over and over again, positive thoughts to raise my vibrations. And honestly, when I go and do these things, automatically I can see the emotions, smoothing out instead of them doing this, like, crazy stuff and stuff. Okay. You breathe a little bit. You're starting to get the waves going right. You're finding the balance. And then, next thing you know, you come up out of that session. And even if it's like a minute or two, you coming up, you working on your breath. Give yourself 5 minutes at least. And come up out of that, you'll notice like, wow, you easily was able to kind of let that go. And then your day will start going smoother. Your moment, your now is what you should like activate on, okay? And then just let your mind keep playing out positive, and you'll start seeing things getting a lot lighter for you. Because all in the mind construct and in the emotions is what causes the chaos around us, okay? Because when the energetic body is right and the mind is right and the heart is right, no matter what is going on with somebody else or anywhere else, you're good, Start practicing these things, because if you don't, like I said, I'm getting Archangel, the 6th chakra in reverse. You ain't gonna be able to see past nothing, okay? Start doing that work. I'm telling you what's to come of what I see, and it's very, very, it's a little chaotic. It's upside down. It ain't right. The mind, body, and soul is so far. It seems like it's all of it's not. I got all cards in reversal. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's going. If you don't take the time to try to find things to do to balance you, then you gonna feel these energies that's got you upside down, because we in the energy time right now with shit that's coming at you like darts, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like you the bullseye. You the bullseye. You know what I'm saying? Do you want to get hit with the dart? No, you don't. So, you know what I'm saying? For you won't be that. You know what I'm saying? Become that is not of that, to be able to know that you are the star being, all right? Know your power, know your worth. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you, like, just to get up out of that won't me, because if not, your next 2 weeks gonna seem the fuck upside down. And that's just real, because I have the 2 of Swords in reverse here. Okay? And it's like, and I love this card because if you look, it's like, if you it's in reverse, and it's like she's standing there as a splitting of the self, okay? It's 2 sides, right? And when you got that in reverse, it's like you're being torn apart. Because if it was upright to me, it's like she'd be being put back together to center herself to her oneness. But since it's upside down, I see her. I want you to see this so you can understand what I'm saying. It's like the body is splitting. Since this card is in reverse, it's like you're fighting so much against so much. And before that, we had the temple path. I'm sorry, I went all the way to that card because it's just standing out to me. But that's because the path that you're on is to be able to get through that journey, and for the brain balance to it, and to see the enlightenment in your path, is to deal with the self. So you'll be able to do that, like I say, by doing the work. But if you don't, what you're dealing with, I got it in reverse, it's got like your path gonna seem not clear. All right, it's gonna seem like your blockages. You don't even know, you're not even on a path. It's like you were on this path. You know you need to be on this path, but you can't think clearly enough to how to maneuver through this path, or maybe you got off that path and to be on the path. But in the path is the temple to the self, and that's what it say, the path to the temple. And the temple is the body. So in order to be able to address all of this through your soul is trying to come in and embody your temple and guide you in the right direction. But like I said, these 2 weeks, it's like the blockages is there. It is not, you are not seeing clearly. You are not being able to receive the information divinely from the soul source that you're connected to, because you have these blockages up, okay? And it's like I say, this card right here, the 2 of Swords, it's like you're being pulled apart. To come together to the balance oneself, you're being pulled apart because you're trying to decide which way to go. Because it's like one moment is this way, one moment is that way, and you can't. The more you're being pulled at your emotions by your emotions, the more you're losing sense of self. Okay, so let's not do that. I'm giving you the guidance of what's to come, but I'm trying to give you more even like a guidance of what to do. Because if not, these 2 weeks are honestly going to be freaking rough. All right, I'm just gonna be real with you. It's not looking that good. So I'm giving you things you need to do to help you get through these energies. The energies are definitely revved up. There's some things that's gonna be going on even more. It's like, do you think you've seen something? You think it's gonna be, they're gonna be hitting you with something every day, some bull crap. Stop watching so much damn media, news and shit. Like, okay? But know that you don't have to be in that dynamic. Once again, I would say you create your own reality. So what do you want for yourself? Okay? Let's not get so caught up in this emotional drought that we can't understand who we are. All right, we need to find a balance and don't get torn apart. Come to the oneness, okay? Come to the oneness, and because the soul is definitely needing for your soul need to be guiding you, not your emotions, okay? Not your ego. All right. So let's work on that these next 2 weeks, all right? Please, my people. Please, beautiful diamonds of light. You know what I'm saying? I know we still got some pressure. Some of us are still lumps of coal. Some of us are those diamonds yet. You know what I'm saying? And some of us it's different. There's different forms to the diamond codes too, okay? Even when you become that diamond, you still have different light codes that you have to activate within that diamond to be able to, decipher, the geometric mechanisms that are for you to create for your dynamic, for your greater self, for your greater experience through your essence of who you are, okay? Know this. Expand with that, okay? Okay, let's go to the spirit. All right, so in this last column, we have strategy upright. Let's go to the strategy card again. We have indecisions in reverse, and we have the alien card upright. See, I'm gonna let you know right now that your alien family, your star family, which is tapped into your genetic self, that's who you can communicate through with the star beings. Your alien self, because your star family. That's how you communicate with them. You tap in through them through your genetic frequencies and assets. They're guiding you. They're helping you to know what you need to do to strategize your situations. These are your spiritual guides. They lie within you. They're within you. They're around you. This is all energetic frequencies. So depending on what frequency you're vibrating on is what is tapping into you, is what's coming through you. But you have these higher vibrational essences of yourself that's here to let you know that you can come in to do different things, and you have guides, even people like me and other light workers and healers and whatever that comes to that platform to give you like ways of helping yourself through what they might be doing to help them, okay? Whatever resonates with you. But the more thing you need to do, if you are in rhythm with the frequencies of another being or another entity that is moving you forward, they are there for you. Anything that's driving you down, you don't want to fuck with those entities and beings. You don't want to be around those frequencies, okay? So, with this, because you need to strategize more, and your alien guides, that's what I'm getting from that, are there to help you to get out of that indecisions. They help you to strategize so you won't have to be undecisive. Because if you don't look for the guidance from within, from the higher beings, from the higher self, which is you, you won't know what to decide to move forward. You'll be all in the loop. So when people come to you, when you have positive guidance, or when you go within, you're the best guide for you at the end of the day, okay? But you have to know how to ask yourself the questions and know what you need to know. And then once you get the answer, because sometimes we get the answers to what we need to do, and we'll be like, nah, I don't want to do that because you ain't ready. Well, being ready, then you're going to be in this upside down situation that you don't like being in. Okay, if you're not ready to move forward, then, or you're not ready to make these leaps or make these changes, then you're going to keep on being that same chaotic construct. All right? But know that you have your guys here with you. I got right here, light the candle, read the book, do the strategy, do a journal, start journaling your emotions every day. Start journaling what you're going through. Your dreams are speaking to you too, so start remembering your dream times and journaling those if you can't remember or recording or something. Just know that these 2 weeks are definitely going to be pressure. And I'm telling you this, but since you know that, now you got to say, okay, I know these next 2 weeks is going to be chaotic as hell. So let me try to already find some positive things to work on for my protection, so I can make sure that I am guiding myself to do what needs to be done to help me to stay balanced and help me to stay afloat, because I know some more fiery darts gonna be coming at me. So I'm not gonna be the bullseye. You know what I'm saying? So since I already know that, let me do my inner work. Let me raise my vibration. Let me already strategize or write down something you want to happen for you. Use your magic. Use yourself. You are the star that is the alien. You know, there is much more trauma that is going to come about because there's much more purging that needs to be done. We're just still at the tip of the iceberg. Like, don't think that things are going to let up really good no time soon, but know that I'm talking about outside of you, like in the society. But know that through doing the self-work, that's how things start shifting, because as you love yourself, you start being aware of the bull crap that's going on, and you're able to use your third eye and your intuitive insight to know that this right here is not going to pull me forward and it's lies. So I need to go within here and up here within myself and being guided, pulled to guidance from within. As it extend out, you will come into being with like-minded people that's going to help you through your perspective of a better you. Okay, and help you to keep your mind balanced and afloat, so you won't be drawn in these chaotic energies into your reality, into your territory. All right, because you're able to keep your territory sacred and pure. You just got to put up that protection shield, baby. Find out what you need to do to protect you and yours, and to be able to move forward and be able to find balance in this journey. Okay, beautiful diamonds of light. I got a lot of beautiful energy coming into me now. I'm just trying to see if anything I'm being guided and led to say anymore. I've been guided and led to say all of this, but coming forth on your journeys, many things are to be dealt with. A lot can seem heartbroken and heartfelt. But know that as you feel these heartfelt and heartbroken things, you're able to know that you are willing to be more caring and loving towards others. But please first start with yourself. Extremities of the mind can either suffocate you or expand you. But whatever the case, know that you have the power to do and bring forth whatever's best for you. Okay? Be free. And how you do that is being free within yourself. Because we're not going to see things right now better on the outside, like in the society no time soon, because there's so much damage that's been done that needs to be brought forth. But don't let that deter you. Know that this damage that's been done is in to help us to see things for what they really are, so we can really heal ourselves and fix them. Come up with solutions together. This is what I mean, God, to say. We need to come up with solutions together, real solutions. But in order to do that, you got to come up with the solutions within you. That's how you're able to expand that. Because as you fix and work on self and heal self, you're able to heal the other world and people and creations energetically. And it's going to always be an ongoing change of evolution through that. So, until next time, beautiful diamonds of light, bye now.